Hey, Mr. Coolness. Hey, that was blue mail. I think. There was nothing else that could have been yet, right? Yeah, that would have been blue mail. A bomb for me? Thanks, game. Make my life a little bit easier this morning. But this is ladder, standard, hard. Tourney settings, for those unfamiliar. We're gonna do this race now because tonight we are on a restream, an official one, so for the Go Mode podcast bi-weekly seed. So I wanted to do an early Zelda seed as kind of a warm-up for today. And then tonight I can just do that. So this afternoon will be Xbox or Switch stuff only. I'm considering probably starting with Pinkman Plus. I looked it over, bought it. It looks like a N Plus, but less polished. I think it would be a fun little quickie for today, so. And then we'll see where we go from there. What the flip just started? All I just saw was this weird, like, splash of color to my left. Give me that bomb. Well, I would have gotten bombs anyway. But 10 bombs is better than no bombs. Or 3 bombs. So, that's fine. So how are you this morning, Mr. Coolness? Oh, it's a boost. It's a stream boost. If we raise enough channel points, apparently it promotes my stream a little bit. I don't know. We're okay. I'm here. I don't know how much it does to boost the stream. So like if we get it, great. But yeah, it's like you contribute your channel points to it, and it's supposed to like put me as more visible, which sounds weird when you think about it. Like, does that mean that Twitch is like making me less visible without the boost? Like, that's a weird thought for what it's actually doing then. But we'll live. Well, we got out of there in 6, so that's good. That's okay. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know what the goal is this time. The first time was pretty low, I remember, and then it's gone up anytime I've seen it since. What's the goal this time? Because I haven't seen one in a while. And I know big streamers, like one of the bigger guys that I watch, he's got like, his most recent one was like a few 100,000 or more. And the cap is usually like 2,000. Oh, 3,600 is not too bad. I don't think I can contribute. Yeah, we get 2 people to contribute max. We're great. We're golden. All the bombs. And the mirror, okay. That's cool. Yay, thanks, Mr. Coolness. I mean, we'll be here for at least another hour, so. Sure. We'll see what happens. Right? I mean, if you got plenty, why not? I guess. This will be good practice for tonight. Tonight's GMP is a casual boots. My right shoulder is really bothering me today. I must have slept on it weird. Damn, getting old. Don't get old, folks. Yep, I know the feeling. Very unlikely to be an Agassiz at this point. So little money right now. Let's grab that. Hammer and Mini Moldorm is just not my favorite. Like I said, very unlikely to be an Agassiz. It disappeared before it reached me. I had it hooked, and then it disappeared on its way to me. That's not fair. Get out of the way. Wow, we've maxed out our shield already. We're gonna last locate Zora at this point because I don't have the money and I doubt I'm gonna get it before reaching Zora. But I want to check these flipper items. But I think what we might do is if we need to go to Zora, we might group it with Quakefish. Forgot to check the others. green pendant, red crystal, red pendant. After yesterday, we're not leaving a cape. Freaking cape. Cape completely screwed me in that seed yesterday. Luckily, I feel like that's just a once in a thousand kind of occurrence. Where you're not gonna have, like... You're gonna have a requirement to get the cape, to get a medallion, to reach the one of the dungeons, and the order of items is not gonna support you in a way to make it possible to not, or to get that first time. So, I'll live with it. We shall live. Bottle, red cane, arrows. Okay. I mean, we're finding good stuff. Lots of good items. Red Crystal Swamp and Pendant TR. Okay. So we're gonna need the flute, bow, hook shot. Bow, hook shot, maybe a medallion, the flute, and the mitts, and a couple of swords. And we got a shovel. Hey, Alan. And hello, Cash. Thanks for finishing the boost challenge. Long time. What? I mean, we haven't streamed. Oh, yeah, no, it's cool. It happens. No expectations ever. I like people hanging out. If people can make it, great. If not, I'm not too fussed. It's always more fun if people can be around. But, you know, we all got lives. Huh. Funny game. Funny. If you missed it, that was a sword on the lumberjack. The chances of Master Sword. I need Master Sword. That's the only problem with finding a sword there. Okay, the lamp is nice. And we'll do Thieves Town with a hammer and the Cane of Samaria. Sure, why not, right? So I think we're gonna go rock MSU for tonight. So if you're awake tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm participating in the Go Mode Podcast bi-weekly seed run. Myself and 3 other runners, Trey Spire, Mocha Jones, and Zeke Highwind are racing tonight. The Go Mode bi-weekly, and we're gonna see how it goes. Nice little chance to kind of show ourselves in a race setting to a different community. Because technically I was not a Go Mode Podcast runner or a Go Mode Mentor Tournament runner, so I joined Link to the Past Rando about the same time as all of them. So it's gonna be a fun one. I've raced Zeke and Mocha, they're friends, so I'm looking forward to going against them. Haven't really raced Trey much. So Trey's pretty good, though. So it'll be a fun one. It was funny, they asked on the sign-up sheet for why you wanted to be restreamed or why you felt you were a good fit to restream, and I was like, I don't know. I actually said that. I was like, I don't know why I'd be a good fit for the restream. I'm like, I wasn't a Go Mode, or I wasn't a Mentor Tourney member. I didn't do anything a part of it. I just, you know, thought this would be fun. And then I get picked. Hello, Soy Drakeout? Hopefully I didn't misread that with my just absolutely atrocious eyes. If I did, I apologize, and I'll look again right after this boss fight. Ah, please. Yep, Soy Drake out. Okay. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is Link to the Past Randomizer Ladder.
You're safe now.
We are in the we're in this little race having some fun. It's standard mode hard item pool. For those in the know about Link to the Past Randomizer, that means these are the tourney settings for this year in the main tournament. So this is practice as well as a fun race. Do I go into Skull when I can't even clear it? Very different race than yesterday's seed. Very different. We didn't even need the flippin' cape. I'm not at all salty about that yesterday, obviously. It didn't change my mood for the rest of the day. There was no salt, there was no anger, there was no completely shattering the rest of my plans for the day because I Felt like things just fell apart? Not at all. But thanks for the boost on the stream, everybody. Much appreciated. I think I'm just gonna go clear desert. I can. It's a little out of the way, but like, it's a full clear. I don't know. I'm not a huge proponent of this play in some regards. But like, if we get a bow here or a sword, it automatically knows we know where we're going next. So like, whichever it is like a huge benefit to routing. If it's either of them, mind you. It could be neither. But the two items are going to be their vanilla locations, Big Chest and Landmolus. That's not a vanilla item. Mitts would have been lovely. Would have made me feel like a genius. Giga braining. But nope. I didn't know if that pot was going to hit, so I couldn't set up for the key dash and safely believe it was a good idea. Didn't work out the way I'd hoped.
You're safe now.
It's a crystal. I think we'll go up the mountain next. Because I don't like the idea of going to Eastern and Pod without a bow. At this point. Just my hunch. You gave me everything else for mountain access. I'm gonna assume that the hammer, mirror, glove, lamp combo was for that. Not a possible route into Swamp Palace for a vanilla hookshot. It's a guess. And I forgot to check Sick Kid. Watch Sick Kid was a sword and would have sent me to Skull. Hey, that's a sword. That also means we could have two swords. Depending on what we find here, we'll decide what we do for this dungeon. And I mean the basement chest and this one. Screw it. We're not going in. I've got easy access to get back to Hera if I need it, but I am not clearing Hera where I have to do basement. Just to do the rest of it. I am not doing cutscene chest right now. Or coffee break, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not doing it. Okay, Ag is dead. There's another sword. Or 99.99% dead. What is the microscopic chance that it is not dead, by the way? You might be asking. So the one scenario where I actually do Aga at this point is if I can't find the other sword, or like the mitts are locked behind that sword. So like if the last two swords are locked by mitts, which that one on that floating island is, then like in that case I would have to go get it off a lumberjack. But as long as I find mitts, I can get another sword. I mean, even if I find another sword, like if I find the quote-unquote fourth sword, I think I still get that one off of the floating island. Just for the safety. Hopefully you're all doing well today, though. I'm hoping to break out of this slump today, so. Hair of the dog or whatever. I don't know. In a sense. The game bit me yesterday, so before I do a restreamed race tonight, I'm trying to see if this will be enough to kind of get me back. Oh, for this diver down, by the way, if you're curious why I always go back up the stairs, you actually can't walk over those blocks unless you're swimming. So you have to go up and then back in the water. You can't just water walk over them. Man, I really did torque my shoulder last night. I don't know. Flute and a bow. I think that's it. Possibly a medallion. Because we know at least where 2 swords are, so I'd be able to get a sword. Not necessarily the best sword, but it's a sword.
You're safe now.
So yeah, Egg is dead, dead, dead. I'm glad I checked that. If you don't know what that is, that's a bow. You have selected Archer class is the bow. I was gonna go to Ice Palace first, but the fact that I know where the bow is... tells me all I need to know. No. I have a tablet bow. Bombo's tablet. And I've got a floating island master sword. Well, here's the thing. I come up the mountain, and I see... Okay, let me start a little bit earlier. I found that I have a sword on Lumberjack. And I've got the cape. So I'm thinking, great, I'm going to find a sword, and that's going to be my second sword off of an Aga play. Luckily, it isn't. So I clear Thieves and Desert because they're my only real convenient crystal clears. I don't go into Skull. You need to go into Dark World, Jess. So I go up to Death Mountain after Desert. Go into Hera. Hera is absolutely not the play I want to make. But I go to East Death Mountain, and I find a sword, and I find the hookshot. So I'm like, well, let's go to Swamp. In Swamp, I find the mitts. And I decide, let's go read Bombo's tablet, because who would not read the Bombo's tablet right now? Well, I'm glad I read Bombo's tablet. Reading is fundamental. Even if you cannot pull a tablet, you read it. I think that's a good way to live in this game. Usually, at least. I think if you have a book, you read what you can. And hello, Penguin. What's potential flute for go mode at this point? But I can full clear 3 more crystal dungeons before then, so we're gonna do that. So we'll do ice, then we'll head to pod. We'll actually do Saha's closet, because I haven't done the closet yet. That's usually not something you find in a seed, is that at almost an hour I still haven't gone to Sahashila's closet. But it's been a really convenient seed for other stuff. That's 2 items. And we're gonna check iced tea, because I don't want to miss iced tea room. Even though it's nothing. But yeah, this afternoon we will stream probably Pinkman. Paul said it was a me kind of game, so I'll trust him, and we'll see how much it lives up to such a title. The style reminded me of N+. But I'm guessing it's slightly less polished. If there's one thing I'm confident in, is burning up a bunch of cold stare puffs.
You're safe now.
At an hour, we're 1 item from go, potentially still. I'm hoping to find Flute before going to Skullwoods. I think that's the big one right now. Because if I can activate the Flute while doing Skull, then I can limit an extra trip to... Wait, I killed the Octorok after it fired a rock, and I ran into a rock. That's a new one. The question is, do I clear Green Pen and Eastern after this? If I don't find it. Oh, the possibilities. Clearing extra things is not good, Olkesh. Well, that's full health. Okay, vanilla big key chest might be something. We found 4 small keys. But yes, thanks everybody for clearing that boost goal. Vanilla big key. Realistically, Eastern's easy to get back to. I can do it later if I need it. I should play as if I'm in dungeon clear mode. Save time. Eastern's the easiest dungeon to get back to. So, sorry, Altash, we're not clearing all the things. I mean, this could still be a pet seed, so maybe we will have to clear all the things. Because who knows what mire requirements are. I just played hard and fast with that fight. That was not smart. I went from full health to almost no health.
You're safe now.
Let's not do the same against Moth. And let's check the one thing we forgot to check earlier. Whew. It was blue, but not the right blue thing. Ow. Oh, ow. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that hurt. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did to my shoulder last night. How I slept on it to make it hurt like this. Because, oof. Oof, oof, oof. That's one item. I mean, I feel like we followed the logic pretty nicely on this seed. I think something that helps me is if the flute is mitts locked. I don't know. Or if the flute is behind Pyramid Berry, that actually kind of helps me because of the fact that a 5-6 crystal was then book locked. But I think the route's going to be we clear out Skull, then do Smith Chain into Pyramid Fairy and Pyramid Ledge. That's at least my thought. Let's check the pedestal. Let's get reading. Bum, 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 bum. Holy cow! Holy shit! Our second bow was bow locked. Ooh, that's a good one. If Penguin was here, this would be great. I don't know if you're still here, Penguin, but we had a pedestal bow as well as a bombos bow. Double bows. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. That's like, that is a new one. I don't even remember. I've had book for a while, I think. Penguin, are you running the tourney seeds, the tourney asyncs off of the main tourney Discord? Okay, so I ran async 6 yesterday, and okay, so yesterday I ran seed 6. The seed is screaming, go to TR. Like, it gave you Samaria, Fire Rod, Ice Rod, and like, you know, all these nice little bonuses for that kind of thing. So you go in and, you know, you're doing okay, but earlier in the seed, you find out that the Quake Medallion is locked behind the cape. Well, after TR, I go into Spike Cave, and I find my mirror. So, I'm great. I'm clearing everything. Turns out you needed that cape, or that mirror, to go get the cape out of Mimic Cave. I last locationed cape. And there was no way I was going to have that mirror earlier. It is. That was just not cool. Well, and that was the thing, like, I was trying to think of how you could do it differently. And, like, I think you got Dark World access on the mountain. So, like, you had a mirror or like a hammer, glove, and pearl early-ish, but I was only at 6 hearts and no invincibility item. So there was no way I was doing Spike. And yes, that is a good 3rd sword. So we know where all 4 swords are. I didn't even have 2 bottles. I don't even think I had 1 yet. So, like, nothing. Yeah, no, I would have loved that scenario, but it just didn't. Like, that didn't even present itself. See you, Mr. Coolness. Have a good one. Right? And, like, by the time you get mitts, I think you're thinking, I'm clearing TR. So I want to watch some of the other runs to see if there's something, like... Because my placement's absolutely, like, dog shit on it. So I'm sure it's possible you do something differently. I just don't know what you tell yourself to do it that way. Because there's nothing that could have brought me to do it. And, like, getting the mirror is not something that tells me, oh yeah, you're gonna go do that location either. You're gonna make me full clear Eastern Palace, aren't you? Yeah, I just don't ever expect it to be that bad of a scenario. Mimic Cave definitely has, I think. But that exact roundabout solution, like Mirror locking Cape, locking Quake, both being Dark Death Mountain locations, that you would never check them in the reverse order. Like, I think that exact setup is extra, like, not likely. Fire that first arrow early. You know, even if Flute is in Turtle Rock or Hera, finding Ether Medallion is still like a decent find, because that could be the Myra Medallion. This could be double vanilla medallions. Back up the mountain. By the way, here's an interesting thought experiment. So, if you're doing a standard start in hard mode, and your first bow is in Link's house, and then your second bow was on Uncle, what happens? Anybody think about that? The reason I ask is because if you think about it, getting the bow off of the Uncle is what gives you 30 arrows. But if your first bow, because your second bow should be a 20. Do you still get 30 arrows from the Uncle? Maybe I should worry less about what happens to the Uncle bow and worry more about not getting completely pecked up by the Moldorm. Let's just put in the command. Because that was a major inconvenience by Moldorm. And thanks for the host. Struff. I feel like I should ask the random community that one, because I'm actually very curious what the answer is about that kind of bow situation in a standard seed. I've never had it happen, so I don't know. Thanks for the single arrow game. I guess we're going to Turtle Rock. Honestly, I don't blame myself for this. Damn it. Anybody done yet? 3 people are done, or forfeited. But doesn't mean anything. It's not like the spoiler race where everybody's racing the same seed. Everybody's got different seeds. Yeah, if anybody hadn't heard, they changed up the spoiler races for this season, and now everybody gets the same seed. And you still race somebody else one-on-one. So it's a pretty cool idea. Neat little original spin on it. Still don't know if I'm gonna race one. I mean, I don't think I've made a bad decision, just none that have paid off. And if you gamble a little bit on TR early, you could have been in go mode a lot sooner. Well, I can clear TR. Question is if I find Bombos, or if I find Flute before Bombos, do I clear TR in the slim chance that Meyer is Bombos locked? Decisions. Don't you just love these? I mean, given that the only locations left are TR, like, I think I've cleared everything else. Like, I think it's very slim that Bombos is required. The mushroom. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Really, this is something. This is something. At this point, it's either Trinex or the mushroom. And you can't disregard the one or the other. Since I know it's not Ped, we're not even picking up the pendant. That's rude. So rude. Mushroom to flute. And even then, I feel like there's very little chance that if I got the mushroom out of TR, I don't still clear Hera fully. And it's still Bombos locked! I forgot something. Maybe I just missaw it. Maybe it wasn't Bombos. No, that's definitely Bombos. Damn it. I know what I forgot. Right? Two seeds in a row that I've just played like absolute crap. Hopefully tonight goes better. I don't have enough magic. And I had ample time to check Spike Cave. That's the problem there. Like, first trip up Death Mountain, I had half magic and cape and hammer and glove. Why are you running away? Right? You know what it is? I had 2 Godmires in a row, and I've never had Godmire, and then the seed after every time I have a Godmire has been just absolutely atrocious. Maybe that's what it is. I should pray to never have a Godmire. Because clearly Godmire ruins me. I'm expecting to just get absolutely trounced this race at this rate. If I don't lose, I'd be quite surprised. Because I feel like I'm going to be up against somebody decent and they're just going to have routed this a lot better than I ever could have. Ow. You just get that feeling. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of arrows, so I think we're not going to use bow on Biddy. Hello? Is there something about hookshot not being able to exit the range of your lamp? Like, I don't get it. Like, that should have been able to reach. I've sent that hookshot much further.
You're safe now.
By the way, Penguin, did you hear my thought experiment for a standard hard start? I'm curious if you would know the answer to this one. The idle thoughts of me sometimes just are baffling. Thanks for the host, Reese. I think we can still sub 2, but this is ugly. I don't like this one. But I guess, you know, let's get the bad out of the way before the tourney qualifiers start. Yeah, we're down to 12 runners left. If I'm not losing, I am shocked. Hey, Leo. Did you? Terribly. Look at the time and tell me that this is not a terrible seed. It wasn't. I actually didn't even pick up the TR pendant. Ped did lock something, but something that wouldn't have mattered. Ped message. You unlock Archer class. Yeah, double Archer class messages. I read Bombo's tablet because I only had Fighter Sword, and I get that message, and I'm like, oh shoot. And then I clear Skull looking for Flute because Skull was my sixth crystal. Don't get it, and I'm like, let's just read the pedestal, and it says you unlock Archer class, and I'm like, or if you have selected Archer class, and I'm like, oh, great, you can get that message twice in a seed. The worst part is I last located Bombos in Spike Cave. So 2 days in a row, Spike Cave has absolutely hecked me. In very different ways, too. So hopefully, you know, doing these two seeds and them both just completely trolling me means tonight will go smoothly. Yeah. I've got $10 riding on the line tonight for the kids. And I know, like, it's nothing, but every little bit helps. Because we're going for $1,000 again this year. Shantae, Half Genie, Hero, MSU. I heard Amarith use it, and I was like, I love this one. And I can't use it tonight. I think we're gonna go rock MSU tonight. Stop teleporting. No matter what I say about the rest of that seed, that was an amazing phase 4. No matter what I say, that is how a phase 4 should look with the triples. Okay, we won. I don't know. I really don't know what to say anymore in life. I really don't. No. Didn't even forfeit. They're still running. I don't know this runner. Zen Arcane? Anybody know Zen? Z-E-N Arcane? Could be new. Maybe they're a new runner. So I'm their initiation. No, they have a record. They're 5-3 this season. And 43, 39, and 1 overall. I don't know them. I really don't know this person. Yeah, there's always a lot of that. There's plenty of people, you just don't know who they are. And you're kind of just like, okay. I just have no idea. In GT, okay. Okay. Weird. Okay, so since I have Penguin and Leo here, I gotta ask. I had this thought starting this seed today. So, if you pull a bow out of Link's house in a standard hard seed, and then Uncle has a bow, do you get 30 arrows? I don't know either, because it's gonna be a green 20, but is the game still gonna recognize you need 30 arrows? Like, I'm gonna ask this in the ladder Discord and see if anybody has a thought here. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, it was just a weird thought that crossed my mind. And I got answered by one of the masters. Synax says yes. Synax is like one of the heads of a lot of this kind of stuff, so I will trust that Synax knows. And yeah, Synax says the other thing I could do to just check that is put a bow on both in the customizer in a standard hard seed and see that it does it. But that is a cool little thought. Like, I just wouldn't have thought that about that. Like, the only thing that put it in my mind was the first chest I pulled in Link's house was a green 20. And I'm like, there's blue mail. But, you know, At the same time, I was like, I wonder if there's like some weird situational BS where like, you know, the game knows that you're gonna get a bow there and instead gives you the 20. Kaz Boots is the mode. Bingo. Oh no. Blackout bingo. 4 heart containers. Upgrade your sword. Bonk. So, King's Tomb. Burn a ball and chain. Collect rod and cane of opposite colors. Misery Mire Big Chest. Visit Catfish with a follower. Clear 2 tile rooms. 3 light world dungeons. Yo, Leo. Two pendants. Finish in a room with a fire snake. I'll run it. I do the seeds. I just don't like the fact that we're in another meme. Like, this to me screams meme mode. Desert Big. No, I'm taking a break. I'm saving myself, like, doing 3 seeds today. I wanted to do the standard hard today, and I'm doing Kaz Boots Bingo tonight, or Kaz Boots GMP tonight. How about tomorrow? This is still a lot to do. Ice Palace Big, collect a medallion, complete 1 line of Y items, ice map, bomb open a cracked door in any dungeon, defeat Argus, Tower Hera Compass, Moldorm, Hera map. Wow, so you're full clearing Hera. Activate the flute. What time do you have D&D? So, but you're full clearing Hera, so there's 1. Well, what about after D&D tomorrow night then? This mode, this should not take 2 hours, and you could still get to sleep at a decent hour, right? Yeah, I know. Now, let's see. The only one... Clear 2 tile rooms. So that's just let every tile rise up, right? So you could do Hera Basement and Desert. Like, you don't have to do the 2 tile rooms that give you an item. Yeah, but there's not a jingle in Desert or Mire tile rooms. Like, I don't think there's a jingle in Desert. So, like, if it's both jingles, it would have to be Hera and GT. And I don't think that's what the goal is. Yeah, so, like, I would think if I go into Hera and I do the Hera basement, which is very likely given the board has like Hera the board has Hera, Compass, Hera map, and Moldworm. So like 3 Hera objectives, you're full clearing Hera anyway. You might as well do the tile room. But the other... Right. But looking at this board, there's almost no reason for me to go to GT. Like, I'm not going to discuss my path right now, but I'm trying to look at, you know, where's a fire snake room I'm going to end in. True, unless Berna is in there. Well, or Samaria and, I don't know. No, because you need to do Meyer as well, so... Yeah, there's very, like, having a rod and cane of opposite colors could be interesting. But, like, yeah, I'd want confirmation that it's just, you know, fully clear 2 tile rooms, not 2 jingle tile rooms. And I think that's what the goal is to just have 2 tile rooms, not 2 jingles. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'm good with the idea that you have to clear the room. Finish as a bunny. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Yeah, Thieves Town would probably be the quickest. Oh, you were already in GT? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it was GT, but you were already in GT. That makes sense. Yes, I agree with you then. Let's send out a raid, I guess. We'll be back in an hour-ish. Plan is to do some Xbox stuff today, so we're going to go raid somebody doing some Xbox stuff. We're going to go say hello to Dopey. Dopey's doing Sir Love-A-Lot. It's a platformer. I'm going to have lunch, relax for a bit, and then I'll be back. We're going to do Pinkman Plus, a platformer that looked pretty easy, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll do some Breath of the Wild today. I don't know. Lunch, then bingo. I don't know if I want to do 3 seeds today. The last time I did 3 seeds, I kind of hated myself. Maybe that was because they were all back to back to back. But I'm going to try to ease the tension in my shoulder because it is killing me right now. But yeah, go have fun. Say hello to Dopey. Oh yeah, and I have to put this because I just love this command. Radical. Thanks. I don't know. I just slept on it weird, I guess, last night. But have a good one, everybody. Hopefully see you later. Bye.